I might have gone just a teensy bit overboard. Just a little bit. Um, but hey, you know, and just a little bit of grinding, we got every single possible thing on the board. Some people might be like, it cheapens the experience. Look, I want to get the story, and hey, look at all this stuff we've got now. We constantly do damage to enemies. We have so much additional magical weapon damage. We get additional XP. Not that I think that matters anymore. And just all our stats are out the wazoo, as you can see. So, I also turned off spider mode because spider mode was, I realized it's really just kind of a wash. It just adds more time in combat. But what I did realize also is that I haven't been reading any of these books that I've been picking up, which give me more skills, which probably would have been super helpful. I also managed to buy that shocking joke book. So let's start with these. I didn't want to read these without y'all here. So this will teach us a healing spell, which is great. Rich protective cholesterol. You flip through the healthy cheese recipes and consider other ways in which cheese might be used for healthy purposes. You got a skill, Medical Manchango. Cheese is a powerful weapon, sure, but did you know it also has non-deadly uses? There's some more advanced recipes in the back. If you read them, Medical Manchango will heal an additional 5 HP. Yes, check them out. You spend 50 XP. You read the recipes and gain even more insight into the health benefits of cheese. Medical Manchango has been upgraded. Unfortunately, you're so distracted by your newfound doctoring skills that you forgot your librarying skills and promptly lose the book. Eureka! Okay, so it actually was very good, but I'm wondering if we have to do that. I didn't read the second choice, so I didn't know if it was like you can do it later. So I guess I'll hold off on some of these other books until I know I have. How much XP do I have? Unless I just have a buttload of XP. Heal target and cure all negative status effects. Cool. How much XP do we have? Oh, we have 70 XP. We can do it at least one more time. Combat skills. That's what I want. I want more combat skills. Yeah, let's do this one. Parmesan Missile. You read the book and learn, oh no. Oh wait, so maybe we can do it later. You read over the book and learn an efficient, battle-tested method for hurting people with cheese. You got Parmesan Missile. The harder the cheese, the more damaging the projectile. 3 damage and reduced by 3 moxie. There's some notes scrawled in the margin by some former owner of the book. They're messy, but you could read them if you put some effort in. If you do, Parmesan Missile will deal 2 additional damage, so we can get that later, but not right now. Surely shockingly jokes. Shockingly shocking. A set of dog-eared paperback filled with offensive jokes. Somebody must have carefully assembled this set out of individual volumes found in filthy public bathrooms. Grants an upgradable skill, heard 'em all. Gives Sleaze armor. Okay, you know how people keep books in the bathroom, right? You've seen this, I'm sure, at some point in your life, either in some like doctor's office or there's somebody's house. I don't get it. Like, knowing what I know about the way that bathrooms work and how bacteria gets around in there, and also like just the handling. Why would you want a bathroom book? I just don't get it. It's like, if there's a book in the bathroom, I'm not touching that thing. Why would I? You know, and if you keep a bathroom book, that's your own business. But I don't get it. I do not understand. Like, woof. But anyway, yeah, sure, let's get the Sleaze armor. Heard 'em all. The world's sleaziest jokes, culled from the world's sleaziest toilet stalls. If you can stomach these, there won't be much left in heaven or earth that can scandalize you. You have 70 unspent XP. Be shocked. 30 XP. And Pitt and Elder said, why under the wig of a wig, my dear? Huh? Wait, oh no, that's disgusting. What? What? I don't know. You spent 30 XP, but you got heard 'em all. It takes a lot to make you blush. Well, there you go. There's still a lot of filth to wade through here. I'll spend it. Do it. And then she said, thank you, but wherever did you find a can opener at this time of night? Oh, that's terrible. You're embarrassed to admit you laughed. Skill upgraded. A lot of filth. All right, well, we'll do it later. And then Handgun's Tale. Unlike most old westerns, this one is written from the perspective of a gun. Story is pretty boring, but contains some very technically complex description of advanced shooting techniques. Study them. 5 mysticality. You commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. You got a perk, Advanced Hand Gunnery. +1 to ranged weapon attacks. I mean, that's great. That's awesome, but I also don't use ranged weapon attacks generally. But what we do have is Parmesan Missile, and we'll get that later. I also managed to get a concussion by accident while I was doing all that, so I guess. But look, now this house, the front door, this is the front door into that calamari factory riot. All right, well, look. But that means we can break down the upper door. My brain don't work so good right now. Break it down. Thud, thud, crunch. Okay, it was a little harder than expected. That's fine. Ooh, a mirror, please be cursed. There's a mirror. This mirror has, to your great surprise, avoided damage. Look into it. I'll just assume this looks good. Yeah, I'll just assume. Termites have conspired to make it look like this wardrobe has had one giant bite taken out of it instead of thousands of tiny ones. Hardly anything left of whatever this was. This bed must have fallen victim to especially hungry bed bugs. Ironically, this house's backyard looks really nice. The nightstand is battered but mostly intact. What am I gonna find in the tentacle house's bedside table? You got a creepy locket. The bottom drawer is full of old horse track bedding forms. Okay. But the top one contains a wallet and a creepy locket, each one with only a minimal amount of crud on them. Creepy locket, +2 spooky armor. The inscription reads, Melinda, my love, but the picture is just a crude drawing of a single eye. Old wallet. Maybe there's some meat left in it. Hey, I want to know. Loot it. Rifle through the wallet. There's nothing interesting unless you're interested in a bunch of meat. I'm in the money. What am I wearing as a necklace right now? Equip. I have a thing that gives me more drops. Kind of want that, but also I do like the creepy locket. You know what? I'll keep the creepy locket. I don't know that I need additional drops right now, which it feels crazy to say, but like, you know. All right, so now we're gonna go in the basement and beat the absolute crap out of this thing. Because we do so much damage now, and we constantly do passive damage. Hey, buddy. Boom. My cheese aura. And the rat is done. That rat is dead. Easy peasy. Cheesy squeezy. Yep, just die. Easy, so easy. You won. Those tentacle things have wiggled their last waggle, and the giant mutant rat probably in a better place now. Yeah, I don't want to know what he was like experiencing and all that. I'm sure it wasn't great. Seeds. There's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the dirt and the floor and sprouted. What? Tentacle seed. The company that sells these things has never done a satisfactory job of explaining why. Grow a tentacle to aid you in combat. I love it. I love it. I want them. The washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. Yes, I want to fish. Don't mind me, just doing my fishing. Anything? Mildewed jeans. These jeans are twice as thick as regular jeans because of an extremely serious buildup of mildew. Gross. Gross. +1 physical armor and +3 to max HP. That's actually pretty good, I gotta say. Can I fish in here again? Washing machine needs to be could I have checked it or fished in it? Is that really all that's here? I really thought we'd get some answers. I was really hoping we'd get some answers out of this place. But it appears like there are none. None to be had. So be it. So be it. But you know what we can do now? Whatever we want. There is no one that could possibly stand in our way. So, we're actually going to progress in this episode. This one might be a little bit longer of one, but I actually want to get us to like the next thing. Hey guys, remember how you beat the crap out of me forever ago? Would you take 100 meat? Yeah, no, I'm taking the very hard fight. I'm not giving y'all any money. What's that? Oh no, he's a wizard now. Yeah, I am a wizard. Check this out. And those are magic sounds. If you didn't know, it's okay, I understand. It's kind of jargony, but those are magic sounds, I assure you. Yeah, we don't even need to heal. We're all topped off. You can't even handle this. See ya, fellas. Dang, that was pretty impressive. Thanks, I'll say. Well, fridge factory. Well, wait, I didn't get to look outside. It's a refrigerator truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. It counts as fleet. They have a whole fleet of these things. Whoa, what is this? What is this? What's going on over here? Why is there... What? There's a pretty flower growing out of this patch of frosty industrial waste. It's probably a metaphor for something you don't understand. All right, a pool of chemicals. Yes, I would love to fish in the chemicals, please. What did I get? Miscellaneous chemicals. Solutions, precipitates, tinctures, you bet. We got a little bit of everything here. Great. What's that gonna do for me? Boxes, miscellaneous, discarded industrial junk. I got a refrigerator coil. A mana-charged refrigerator coil. If you can't figure out anything useful to do it, you could always just sell it. Are you telling me that it's worth selling, or are you... I don't understand. Blah. Disposable ratchet. That's pretty good. Piece of scrap metal. Gives your target shielded. Give your target shielded, which will cause them to ignore the next time they take damage. That's pretty great. That's pretty cool. I love it. Opening the store would make a lot of noise. Also, you don't know how to open it. Okay, fine. We'll go inside normally. My lord. Fridges are new, empty, and boring. Workbench doesn't seem big enough for refrigerator repairs. What do I want to make? Requires anarchist hardware. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Radioactive salve. Restore and cure poison. Sets an enemy on fire for 5. Do cold. 5 cold damage. Handmade pep pill. I'm gonna hold off because I want to make fancy stuff. See what's inside. Disposable ratchet, rivets, and anarchist hardware. So... Oh my god, a nuclear bomb? What? Gain 3 AP and increase AP regen by 1? Yo, I do want that though. I want that. You put the radioactive material inside a regular bomb, making it a special new kind of bomb. Make another fancy combat item. Yeah, give me that. Man. All right, fine, so be it. That's crazy. These fridges are brand new. Yeah, I know that. Crane control. The control is locked from the inside. Somebody's gonna be in big trouble. Looks like something's going on over there. Hide and watch. It's all there, all 40 cases. It's all there, Gluck. You got it, Mert? Dark Noel, what are you doing here? Surprise inspection. I'm using this dudometer to... What is happening? Oh, interesting. What the heck, indeed? What magic nonsense? Hey, what's going on over here? Seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. Cautiously approach. The lady in the weird Crimbo hat glares at you as you approach. I don't recall inviting you to this party. Are you going to introduce yourself? Puddin' tame. Rinsillins. Balthazar, what's it to ya? What's wrong with your hat? Nothing at all. A Crimbo hat is appropriate for all seasons. It's all spooky and, like, beautiful. Haunted. Yeah. I'm sure I have no idea what you mean, Oliver dear. Are you busy? Or be a dear and kill this guy, would you? Wow, alright, rude as hell. Uh-oh. But magic, see, it's a bunch of jargon, but, you know, we get it, we understand. The Crimbo lady smiles and leaves the same way she came, in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello? Blah, 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 blah. Shadows begin to gather around him, abstract, menacing shapes. Hey, Hey, you mob guys, could I get you to give me a hand with this? Back away and look for some other solution. Use them. There are 2 buttons. Press the green one, press the red one. Green one, green one, green one, green one, green one, green one. You're pretty sure the red button opens the giant, and that Gluck guy, that thing, well, he's right underneath it. You definitely want to press it. I do. No way I'm taking the heat for this. Let's skedaddle. Pick through the remains. Oh my gosh. He's got a pocket watch clutched in one hand and some business manners clutched in the other. Neither of those hands is attached to the arm anymore. You got dangerous pocket watch. It's just wrong. Once per what? What? The ticking of this pocket watch sounds hollow and ominous. It's just wrong. Once per fight. Bank pouch full of meat. It's got money in it, I'm sure. Deed to the speakeasy. Alright. You take a quick look. This must have been Oliver Gluck, the owner of the speakeasy. Are we gonna talk about whatever that is? It's just wrong? Once per fight. It's not... I can't wait. I don't know what that means or does, but this booze looks dangerous and it also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. Can I drink it? I would love to drink it. Oh, huh. This fridge is plugged in. It says experimental, not for lunches. Open it. Fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made of one single gigantic ice cube. Oh, it's made one that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a big block of ice, you know where you can get it. So be it. Oh, yes. Fishing in this man's remain would be in poor taste. I don't care. Let me fish in it. Oh, we fished in blood before. Why this? Why is this where you draw the line? You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just, oh, don't tell me. I was walking around. Fine. I'm not doing it because you told me to. I'm doing it because I want to. Yeah, here, have a match. Thanks for the XP. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Where am I going? Guys, help. It's a regular house. It's not the tentacle house anymore. I guess the speakeasy, which was on Plunkett Street, which we walked down the road. Right, and we go in here. Do I talk to him about it? What's up, Dan? Hey, you find Oliver? Sort of? I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events at the Fridge Factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Show him the deed. Oliver was carrying this with him. Dan skims the deed. Says here that the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed. Huh, is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. Too soon, Dan. Good idea. I guess we ought to change the name since, well, Oliver's place is no longer Oliver's place. I suppose that's right. Got any ideas? Well, you could go traditional and just call it Balthazar's place, or something hip like the Purple Door. Or something incisive and avant-garde like, I don't know, Nobilis Oblige. Alright. I mean, Nobilis Oblige it is. I want to name it something else. Wait, do I get to name it? Oh my gosh. I get to name it? The Speakeasy. The Speakeasy. Well, we're in it now. The Speakeasy, I like it. Now to business. To business. Anything to get away from my horrible decisions. We make the beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with that? No, but you might check in with Barnaby. Barnaby? Dan points to the milky-eyed sot at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. I don't need a drink, so I guess I'll leave. Hey, buddy. What's up? He turns his head towards you and smiles. I've already bought you so much drink. Few moments and sips. Lake's deep enough for the sins of the father. I thought I was supposed to talk to you. La la la. Still to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. How much do you want? How much do you want? What do you want from me? In this very room. Okay, well, I already read the hobo code here, didn't I? Translated. Code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile, and sure enough, there are grapes. Floor grapes. Quest item, aged and flattened. Take them to Fancy Dan. Alright. Aged and flattened. Hey, buddy, you want these grapes? I found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. All right, sure, whatever, man. Whatever you want to make out of this. What was the point of any of this? Why did I go do this? What did you want from me? Jessica, what? I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't... Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. I won't dispute that. I also won't uncurse the watch. I didn't know it was an option. Hey, Balthazar, before you go to bed, I need you to approve... I forgot his accent. I want to say I gave him a Scottish one, but I don't remember. I need you to approve... I don't even know how to do a Scottish accent. I need you to approve a new tenant that's Australian for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Charles shrugs. Somebody's got to do it. I can't get my accent straight. There's 3 applicants for the place. What? Okay, what are they? First applicant is Texas Instruments. Guy from Texas selling musical instruments, I suppose. Second is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. He makes a good loaf. And last is La Table Enchantrée. It's like a high-end kitchen store. Magic utensils and life. You get the last one. Fancy kitchen place. Okay, I'll get him moved in. The next door ready for the next applicant. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Go to sleep. Yes. It's time for sleep. Which also means it's time for the next episode. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more from little old me. And I'll see you on another night in another dream. Good night. Good night.